Okay, so I'm back with more Infinix Note 50 Pro tips. If you haven't seen the first video that I made, I would recommend you watch it because in this video, I'll be sharing new tips and tricks on this phone. I want you guys to know more about the things that you can do on this device. Okay, so check this out. By just pinching my screen with 3 fingers, I get this connect to PC option. With this option, you'll be able to easily transfer files between your laptop and your phone without using a USB cable. But it's not just that. If you have videos on your phone, you'll be able to watch them using your PC, and it works really well when you use an app like MX Player. You can also copy text between your phone and your PC. It just makes things very easy. You'll need to download and install this software from the website that is shown on the phone. I can't go over the whole setup process in this video, but if you guys want to see that, please let me know in the comments and I'll make a video separately for that. Now, a useful feature you can access from the quick toggles on this phone is the remote that comes on the phone. I didn't make a review for this device, but you should know that it comes with an infrared sensor which you can use for controlling things like your smart TVs, your decoders, and so many things that use remotes. I tested it with my TV and a DSTV decoder, and it worked without any issues. So to access the option, what you need to do is head over to your quick toggles and tap this icon, and then you press the blue plus button down here. Choose the device you want to use and follow the setup process. It's really easy to set up, but if you guys want a step-by-step tutorial, then let me know in the comments and I'll make a video about that. Okay, so now let's talk about some of the security features you get on this device. If you head over to your phone settings, tap privacy, then tap dual system. With the dual system feature, it's like having 2 phones on one phone, and you can access the different phones using your fingerprint. So on one phone, you can have apps like your social media apps, any kind of public app that you may want. And on the other phone, you can have things like your banking apps and other sensitive apps you want to have. You can also have things like videos and pictures on the different phones. So maybe on one of the phones, you have your public videos, and on the other one, you can have your private videos or pictures. But don't worry, when it comes to phone calls and messages like text messages, your SIM card will work for both phones, so you don't have to worry about missing important things like that. But well, if this dual system feature is too complicated for you, I think an option you can try on this device is locking your private apps. Still on the phone settings, if you tap privacy, you'll see the app lock option. Tap it and create a pattern, then choose all the apps you want to lock so that whenever you want to access them, you'll have to enter your pattern. You can also use your fingerprint if you want, but I wouldn't recommend that. But 2 other options that I would recommend you turn off or maybe just change are the locking method to lock after exiting the app and the pattern visibility. Please try to remember your pattern, or at least just link this feature to your Infinix account so that you won't get locked out of your phone. Because if you forget the pattern, you'll have to reset your phone. Okay, let's talk about more security features. If you go to settings and scroll down to password and security, you'll see this mobile anti-theft option. Enable this power off verification option. With this option enabled, as long as your phone is locked, nobody will be able to turn off the phone. In order for them to do that, they will have to unlock the phone and then they'll be able to turn it off. The next feature I would recommend you activate is in the theft alert section. So enable theft alert and then enable the charging disconnected option. By enabling this, when your phone is disconnected while it is charging, it will begin to ring, and the only way to make it stop is by either unlocking the phone or reconnecting it back to the charger. If you tap advanced options, one feature I would recommend you try is app pinning. With app pinning, you can lock any app you want. Just imagine someone wants to use your phone to browse the internet. What you can do is open the browser for them and then pin the app. After you pin the app and give your phone to the person will not be able to access other things on your phone. If they try to leave the app, they will have to unlock the phone first by entering your code. One more security feature that I want to talk about on this device is the ability to hide your private pictures, videos, and other media files that you have. You can hide them from your gallery app, or you can use the settings option. So from the settings page, you go to privacy, then tap X hide. From here, you can hide your videos and pictures, and funny enough, you can also hide apps. I actually didn't even know that you could hide apps on this device. Anyways, that's all the security features that I'll be talking about on this device. Next thing I'll be talking about is the battery features. If you go to settings, tap battery and power saving, you'll see a few options. Just tap battery health and charging, and from here you'll be able to see your battery health. Mine is currently at 100%, which means that the battery is still good, but as time goes and the phone gets older, you start to notice that the battery level will keep declining. And when it comes to battery health, well, it is actually recommended that you charge your battery to at most 80% and you shouldn't let it go below 40%. Well, me, I struggle with this a lot because I like seeing my battery level at 100%, but I've heard that charging it to 100% and keeping it charged all the time is one of the reasons why the batteries swell. But the good thing is that this phone has a fix for that. So if you tap custom charging protection, you can set your phone to only charge to 80%. But there are other options you can choose if you feel like 80% is not enough for you. For now, I'll be selecting 95%. If you tap this button, anytime you connect your phone to charge, it will ask you to choose if you want to charge to 100% or to the maximum level you selected from the slider. To avoid temptations, just turn it off. Okay, so that's all about battery. And the last features that I want to talk about are features that I normally turn off whenever I get a new device. It's the sound features. So if you go to settings, tap sound and vibration, scroll down and tap sound. From here, you should be able to disable some of the sounds that the phone makes. For me, all of them are disabled. I don't like any of the sounds. Alright, so those are all the tips and tricks that I wanted to share on this device. I think this is going to be the last video, but if you guys have questions specifically for this device, please let me know in the comments and I'll try to make like short videos responding to your questions and showing you how to do what you're asking about. But with that said, yeah, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Take care and bye-bye.